let's look at the internal anatomy of the mouth. Okay, the first, so I had to cut, you see, pretty much the jaw on each side. The largest structure in here is definitely the tongue. And you see that the tongue is attached in the front, but not the back. See how that's kind of weird? And when it's alive, right, the tongue is very elastic and it's a muscle. And so it flicks its tongue out backwards and then sucks it in, and that flips the little insect or whatever it's eating down into its mouth. And so when we look back here, we can see that this is the inside. So this is called the internal nares, inside of his nose. We see that there are some teeth, and you can rub with your glove. They really aren't sharp or anything, but those are the maxillary teeth. They have them on both the upper and lower jaw, kind of in theory, depending on the size of the frog. Bullfrogs for sure. They have these teeth right here on the top of there, and you can kind of feel them. They're a little bit rough. Those are the volarine teeth. And then we have a couple of tubes. Okay, I'm going to gag them, so I'm going to stick the probe down the opening of the esophagus. Okay, so it's in the back of his throat. And then this opening right here is the glottis, which is the opening going to take it down the trachea to the lungs. Okay, in us, the separation between the esophagus and the glottis is actually in our throat, and it makes it easy for us to choke on our food. Bullfrogs, not so much, so they can have something kind of shoving down their mouth and still breathe. Okay, so we'll see that in reptiles as well. So that's the glottis there, and then the esophagus in the back. All right, so that's the internal anatomy of the mouth. The next, we're going to open up that stomach.